They find a new way of life.
How?
You'll be surprised how many things you will be able to do with training and a little patience.
Such as?
We can't be sure yet, but I should think that you will be able to operate reading machines and perhaps an adapted typewriter.
Reading and writing. What about arithmetic?
I dare say we could fit you up with a comptometer if you really wanted one.
Mrs. Boyle, even educationalists have realised that the 3 hours do not make a full life.
What did you do before the accident?
I taught in an art school. I was a sculptor.
I see.
Difficult, isn't it? How about an electrically operated hammer and chisel? No? Well, or a cybernetic lump of clay?
I wouldn't laugh if I were you. It's amazing what can be done. Our scientists are wonderful.
They are. But it's not enough, you see. Mrs. Boyle, I really have absolutely no desire at all to be the object of scientific virtuosity. I've thought things over very carefully. I do have plenty of time for thinking, and I've decided that I do not want to go on living with so much effort for so little results.
Yes, well, we shall have to see about that.
What is there to see?
You can't just stop treatment, just like that.
Why not?
It's the job of the hospital to save life, not to lose it.
The hospital's done all it can, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't the hospital's fault the original injury was too big.
We have to make the best of the situation.
No, we don't have to do anything. I have to do what has to be done, and that is to cash in the chips.
It's not unusual, you know, for people injured as you have been to suffer with this depression for a considerable time before they begin to see that a life is possible.
How long?
It varies.
Don't hedge.
It could be a year or so.
And it can last for the rest of my life.
That would be most unlikely.
I'm sorry, but I cannot settle for that.
Try not to dwell on it. I'll see what I can do to get you started on some occupational therapy. Perhaps we could make a start on the reading machines.
Do you have many books for those machines?
Quite a few.
Can I make a request for
If
first
you
of all?
like.
How to be a sculptor with no hands.
I'll be back tomorrow with the machine.
It's marvellous, you know.
What is?
All you people have the same technique. When I say something really awkward, you just pretend I haven't said anything at all. You're all the bloody same. Oh, well, there's another outburst. That should be your cue to comment on the light shade or the colour of the walls.
I'm sorry if I have upset you.
Of course you have upset me. You and the doctors with your appalling so-called professionalism, which is nothing more than a series of verbal tricks to prevent you relating to your patients as human beings.
You must understand. We have to remain relatively detached in order to help.
That's all right with me. Detach yourself. Tear yourself off on the dotted line that divides the woman from the social worker, and post yourself off to another patient.
I'm very upset.
Christ almighty, you're doing it again. Listen to yourself, woman. I say something offensive about you, and you turn your professional cheek. If you were human, if you were treating me as a human, you'd tell me to bugger off. Can't you see that this is why I've decided that life isn't worth living? I am not human, and I'm even more convinced of that by your visit than I was before. So how does that grab you? The very exercise of your so-called professionalism makes me want to die.
Please.
Go, for God's sake, go! Get out! Go on.